Today is just going to be a video of just talking about the lore of our series, The Signals. The series starts off with Brayden and AJ in their bedroom. Now, Brayden realizes it's too late and he should go home. So, he heads out the door. Now, before I talk about Brayden heading out the door, I'm going to talk about now of Brayden's backstory. Brayden was a kid who was born in a home where his brothers always picked on him, and it was extremely annoying. Although he had one younger brother that no one would really see as a part of the family. But Brayden would escape all of that by hanging out with AJ and nor playing video games with him. He was born on March 19th, 2005. And to this day, he is a 16-year-old male that is in high school with AJ. Back to the story. When Brayden heads out the door, they talk for 1 to 10 seconds, and they discover noises outside. And then Brayden gets his flashlight out of his pocket and points it at the figure. Now, AJ assumes it is their neighbor and consists that it is. And then they hesitate to open the door. And then AJ makes a decision. He opens the door. Now, before they even could think, they were chased back into their room and pinned down. And they only had one choice: to get their 12-gauge double-barrel shotgun out of their bedroom and use it on the creature. When they are pinned down in their room, they find their shotgun. And now they are waiting to open the door. And when Brayden opens the door, AJ will shoot the shotgun into the creature's face. Now, this was risky, but they did it. When AJ fires, blood goes everywhere, all over his carpet, stains the wood, and damages the wood. He doesn't care about any of that. He just wants to know what in the hell was that thing. After that, they head out their house and find a tower. This one was recently built for the hunters next door. And they run up, find gear containing a Dragunov SVD ballistics vests, helmet, and another gun with medkits and bandages. They decide to sleep there for the night, but that was probably one of their worst decisions ever. When they get out of the tower the next morning, they find themselves a camp that they were hoping that would have stuff in it. Now, when AJ gets confused and looks around, Brayden gets attacked. AJ fires a shotgun straight into the creature's head, 8-gauge bullets piercing his brain. AJ quickly gets his sniper out and scopes in on the creature and hits him straight in the head. They have time to have fun for their victory, but they don't have much time until. However, they go to their neighbor's house and they have another fight. AJ fires a shotgun. Brayden has a broken rib cage and is fired back from all of the injuries, but Brayden is insisted to win the fight. Brayden goes back in with his tumor growth and starts firing like crazy at the enemies. Brayden is consisting of broken wrist, ribcage, and jaw. At this point, it was impossible for them to win the fight. But Brayden pulls off the unexpected and knocks both of them out cold. They find themselves back at a gas station tomorrow morning. They find another horde of husks, and they fight it off like it's nothing. But every bullet they fire, it feels like they're shooting a human, just like them. AJ runs back near the gas station, about to fire, but hesitates. And then he turns it back around before getting mauled by the creature and headshots him right in the face. They take over AFC, the people that made the husks. But shortly after, they discover that Brayden destroyed the serum and they get into an argument. AJ aims the gun straight at Brayden's head, the laser straight on his eye. He comes closer with his finger right over the trigger. He's not hesitant, and then he shoots him straight into the chest. Brayden collapses and falls down onto the snow. AJ gets multiple flashbacks after shooting Brayden straight in the chest. He has flashbacks of every single time he has killed and shot a husk dead before. Every single fucking bullet that he has shot feels like he has been shooting a human this whole entire time. It doesn't feel right from shooting a shotgun at someone. That sounds and under their flesh is actually a human body. After he gets multiple flashbacks of killing the husks, he realized something. They made AFC for creating zombies, for fighting off World War III. They knew that they couldn't win, so they had to make nuclear-resistant zombies to fight back against the horde. They would stand no chance against a horde of zombies, and they would arm them with guns. Until one day they made a catastrophic disaster. AFC dropped the serum on the ground before realizing that when you looked back, the husk was no longer there. It was gone from the sight. All he hears is just crates falling and moving around. He looks around himself and sees 20 husks right behind him. He realized they have set themselves free. Now they are going to kill the entire world. He is eaten alive while AFC regroups and all of the husks escape, containing over 1,576 husks. And it would have been 100,000 husks if they had the chance to make more serums. But they thought it was stupid to make more. Now, enough of the normal lore. Now we're going to talk about the husks and what they were designed for. AFC has worked years and years of progress to make zombies, but they thought it was going to be stupid to make zombies, so they made them even smarter than normal zombies. 3 times increased IQ of a normal human being, meaning they had the IQ of 400. A pure genius was invented. And those were thousands and thousands of them was going to be created. They created them for the fact to shapeshift into other humans. That's why every bullet that AJ and Brayden shot, they thought they were shooting a human, because they were this whole entire time. Every husk is made from a human, because they were designed to transform into another human, to disguising as them, to take over the world. They were designed to shapeshift, to take over opposing countries and be the superior, until it just went catastrophic. And Brayden and AJ found it out. And ever since AJ shot Brayden, everything went back to normal. No more husks. Well, I purposely made this for the fact that if you guys were confused about why this series was so weird, but if I explained it wrong, I might have messed up some of our lore. But you can check out our wiki. We are posting stuff out there, and we are going to post lore and about facts. We're not going to tell you all the lore, but we're going to give decoded hints about what it is. Some of it might be Morse code, just normal decode stuff. Some of it might be like a puzzle, trying to figure out, because we want to make this pretty hard, and we're going to throw in a bunch of random things and why, like, everything is happening. And on our wiki, it will explain a bunch of stuff, and you can go on it. It is in the description of the video, and a new lore video will come out in about a couple of days, explaining when the new beginning, when that series is done, we'll go lore over that. But hope you guys had like a fun time listening and watching this video. We really hope you guys liked this, because it took us a while to create, but if you guys like it or don't like it, it's fine. We don't expect the best from you guys. We're just a small channel. But thank you, and see you guys next time.